Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambo channel. Let's talk about price today, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We have an XRP community member, Analyst, chart analyst, who says that the accumulation phase of XRP is coming to an end, and he is quote-unquote ultra bullish. So I'm going to be sharing that with you. It's in a crypto media story. I've also got multiple opinions from all sorts of crypto analysts. Let me pull up a couple of these stories. Maybe we can get some cool headlines here. Yeah, take a look at. Yeah, here's another one. This is so cool. I didn't expect to see this from Binance CEO CZ, but look at this headline: Bitcoin price predicted to go to $16,000 soon-ish by Binance CEO CZ. And then I've got this one's I think just another chart analyst opinion from CoinDesk. And then here's another one from Cointelegraph. Bitcoin's first monthly gain since June spells bullish Q4 2019. And I remember just in the last couple of months or so, Mike Novogratz stating that Bitcoin will likely reach its all-time high by mid-December, maybe end of Q4. So we'll see if that comes to pass here. By the way, if you hear what sounds like a creature or some sort of human breathing heavily, that is my 4-year-old terrier mix. I have her on my lap because for some reason, even though it's November 1st, there are kids trick-or-treating the day after Halloween. Is that a thing because it's a Friday? And so she's been barking like crazy. You know, I get her not bark as if I hold her here. But since we're out of Halloween candy, these kids, as they ring the doorbell, are getting Christmas candy. Not my fault, man. So at least they're getting something. Is that a thing where you live, doing Halloween in November, the day after, just because it's a Friday? I don't know. We weren't expecting that. Anyway, not your problem. Before we get going here, if you would please delicately tap that like button, and if you're a fan of Ripple and XRP, go ahead and subscribe to the Moon Lambo channel. Also, subscribe if you can hear my 4-year-old terrier mix breathing heavily into the microphone. Can you hear that? I don't know if the mic's picking it up. Say hi, Peeve. Her name's Peeve, as in she's my pet peeve. All right, I better just get into this. I'm sorry. The stick to the issues crowd is going to be really irritated with me. All right, so let's get going. AMB Crypto, XRP's ascent to be followed by dip on breach of ascending triangle. XRP noted a steep rise in its price across October 25th and 26th, after which it corrected itself. However, the boost in its price helped the digital asset move away from the low price zone, and at press time, its value stood at 29.55 cents with a market cap of $12.84 billion. XRP had been rising within a bearish pattern and might note a fall in the coming days. Now, I don't want to read all of the technical stuff. I'm not a chart guy, not a financial background. I just want to understand the people that do read the charts and do know how to read that stuff, because I have no interest in learning, mind you. I really don't. I'm a fundamentals guy. That's what I'm interested in. I just want to make sure I'm getting the sentiments from the people that are doing that. So here's the conclusion from this particular chart analyst, and I'll share some other opinions with you. The price of XRP had been noting a gradual growth and might continue to note an upward motion until it breaches out of the ascending channel. However, the bullish trend in the market appeared strong. So there you go. That's one individual's opinion. Let's hop into the next piece here. I like this one. So, okay. No, I don't like this one. I thought it was a different one. That's bad. I like this one. The headline is Ripple XRP price set for downside thrust before higher. Okay, so I like the second part. The downside part is like, oh yeah, I like that. Let me just read the bullet points on this one here, because it kind of gets to the sentiment of this particular chart analyst named, I'm going to butcher this, aren't I? Ayush Jindal. I'm not sure. Anyways, 4 bullet points here. Ripple price is facing an increase. They mean XRP. Oh my God, that really grinds my gears. Let me correct that. For them, XRP price is facing an increase in selling pressure below the 29.8 cent resistance against the US dollar. Next bullet point. The price is likely to decline below the 28.8 cent support before it could start a fresh increase. Third bullet point. There is a key bearish trend line forming with resistance near 29.4 cents on the hourly chart on the XRP/USD pair. And that data is from Kraken. And then the fourth bullet point here. Ethereum is also declining, but it might find a strong support near the $175 level. But I don't care. This is not an Ethereum channel. Let me go ahead and hop to the next piece. This one I found the most interesting, I think, perhaps, as far as the XRP price stuff. So here we go. Here's the title. I'm only covering part of this because I'll explain in just a moment. Ripple price to go ultra bullish, says Analyst, as Justin Bieber runs on Ripple on Instagram. Now, the Bieber part I don't want to talk about in this video. If you're curious what they're talking about, I must admit, I made a video having to do with Justin Bieber yesterday. I'm not proud of it, and I admitted yesterday it indeed was a low point in the Mood Lambo channel. Let's hope that never happened again. So, I promise to hold myself to higher standards in the future. I sincerely apologize for all of you that had to endure that. No more Justin Bieber. No more Justin Bieber. Anyway, crypto analyst Crypto Wilson states that he is ultra bullish on Ripple's XRP. Oh my God, Ripple's XRP. No, just XRP, not Ripple's XRP. Since the accumulation phase is over. I'm not going to read the Bieber part. Crypto analyst at Crypto Wilson expects a massive FOMO, fear of missing out on XRP soon, and states that he is ultra bullish on the price. Now, I must admit, I was not familiar with Crypto Wilson, and so I checked him out on Twitter, all right? And he's got quite a following, 18,500 followers, so I went ahead and followed him earlier today, Crypto Wilson here. So let me read a little bit further here. So here we go, here's the subheading. The FOMO will be something we've never seen before. 2018 was the accumulation year for XRP, and now, the analyst says, after the numerous partnerships initiated by Ripple, the price of the coin is highly likely to surge. And let me read the actual tweet now. All right. And this was late yesterday. It's like 4 minutes before midnight, so technically October 31st. Anyway, he tweeted out, I'm ultra bullish on Ripple XRP. For the last year, it's been fairly stagnant and been in the accumulation phase. With so much news and partnerships, this thing is ready to launch. The FOMO will be something we've never seen before. Who's ready? I like that. That does not grind my gears. Recently, Ripple indeed took some big steps to reach new milestones for its expansion. Many new banks and payment systems were signed up to the RippleNet. I've never heard a phrase like that, though. Including PayPal in Japan with its 10 million users and 1 million merchants. Ripple also acquired a large stake at MoneyGram and launched on-demand liquidity, which of course is the new name for XRapid. Ripple has also set up a new office in Washington, D.C. to be closer to the U.S. regulators and conduct a fruitful dialogue with them. Now, of course, my entire investment thesis, many have heard me say, but there's always new subscribers coming on board, and I'm going to beat this horse to death. Utility matters and will win the day. And that's essentially, conceptually, what they're talking about here, even if they're not wording it the same way that I am. And I, being a veteran XRP YouTuber, wording it very artfully. Yes, indeed. I deserve a like for that. All right, good for patting my own back. So next year I've got, this is, actually I don't really want to highlight that. Here we go, Patty Stash. Check out this. This is XRP community chart analyst Patty Stash. He's got 13,200 subscribers. I cite him pretty frequently on this channel. He's always got some interesting takes on what's going on. And I'll tell you, he out of everybody that I follow that's a chart analyst, he is most bullish on the concept of there being an alt season in the not-too-distant future. So check this out here. It's XRP, Parabola Friday. In my opinion, by tomorrow or the latest, XRP will springboard off the lower support and push through that trend line that's been acting as the mean price. In my opinion, from that point forward, it won't look back as alts rally over the weekend or late weekend rally. So we shall see. So Patty Stash very specific with a rather short timeline. So let's see what happens over the weekend right now. It's Friday evening, and as I record this, so we shall see. Next here, we've got, this is from XRP community member and chart analyst at Mr. Level Up, who goes by Awake on Twitter. And he's always talking about Goosenecks. Now, I don't know what the hell that is, and I'm not a chart guy, so I trust that it's some sort of formation. I just see him talking about Goosenecks a lot. To me, I just want the general sentiment, and that's what I want to express to you. I don't know what the hell a gooseneck is. I'm not going to pretend to know how to read charts, but I'm just going to read this to you as it was written on the Twitters. XLM and XRP has always ran on same algo. Presumably algorithm, right? I see at this very moment XLM Gooseneck, there you go, popped green candle at the end, exactly what was anticipated by XRP. So far, XRP hasn't. Below is 4-hour and 1-day charts. They always run alike, and right now I see XRP either being delayed or tampered. In other words, we would be through resistance right now at 31 cents. So that's where he thinks resistance is. I think it does it on standby. So he's thinking that it's going to go through that. And it's interesting because a lot of the chart analysts that I've been citing today and over the last few days in particular seem to have opinions that the resistance point seems to be anywhere from, depending on your chart analyst who you want to trust or believe, anywhere from 31 to 33 cents. But a lot of them have stated, hey, once you hit that mark, it's kind of like all bets are off, and then we'll just kind of see what happens. But they mean that in a very positive way, so we shall see. As I record this, we're right. I meant to cite that at the beginning of the video. The market cap, sorry, I normally do at the beginning. 245 billion market cap. Bitcoin's at 9,265. XRP just below 30 cents rather, at 29.4 cents. All right, moving on. Next here, this is a fun one. Take a look at this. Bitcoin price predicted to go to $16,000 soonish. I like that, soonish. Very precise. By Binance CEO CZ. CZ believes that it is easy to make Bitcoin price predictions, adding that the price could soon hit $16,000. Making Bitcoin predictions is an arduous task, given how unpredicted this fledgling market is. However, according to charismatic Binance boss CZ, it's quote-unquote easy to foresee the coin's price. And here's the official tweet from CZ. LOL, price predictions are easy. It's just hard to be right about the timing. We will see $16,000 soonish. 1.4 billion people working on it as we speak. In the tweet, which addresses the Dedasuka prophecy, CZ claims that investors might see the $16,000 mark sooner than they think. As reported by You Today, that's this website, Bitcoin's price moves in 2019 were correctly predicted by an anonymous 4chan user on a 4chan image board. The prediction turned out to be spot on, that it was even acknowledged by U.S. whistleblower Edward Snowden. However, whoever made this prescient post failed miserably with a $16,000 target in October, given that Bitcoin recorded a monthly close below the $10,000 level. That being said, there's still a chance that the prediction will hold, but with slightly different timing, which is what CZ believes. So it was off. But really, it's just, to me, it's just like the law of averages. You get enough people making predictions, some of them are going to be right anyway. Is that all this was? Or was this person a wizard that just got one of 3 price points wrong? You can tell me what you think. Next piece from CoinDesk. Bitcoin's defense of major support may fuel price bounce to 9,600. And there's just 3 bullet points I want to read from this particular chart analyst who I cover pretty frequently. His name is Amkar Godbol. Point number 1. Bitcoin's repeated defense of the 200-day average support indicates an end of the pullback from 10,350 and scope for a bounce to the 100-day average at $9,601. 2. A UTC close above that level and a further rise to above $10,000 cannot be ruled out, as the recent pullback from 10,350 lacked volume support. Number 3, acceptance below the hourly chart support of 8,977 would weaken the case for a bounce in the next 24 hours. There we go. By the way, and I really don't know how well this mic is picking up my dog, but she's been breathing heavy in my ear the whole time I'm doing this, so I hope it's not coming across too much, but if it is, sincere apologies. Don't worry, it's not going to be happening again. I just don't want her barking while I'm recording stuff because that would throw me off. Anyway, Bitcoin's first monthly gain since June spells bullish for Q4 2019. Bitcoin price closed out October at 9,150, which represents the first monthly gain since June. October also brought new lows of 7,300, which was met with a memorable swing of around 40% back up to highs of 10,350. So far, Friday has brought a small gain to Bitcoin price of around 0.39%, but down over the previous 24 hours by 1.61%, with the retrace also being seen among the other major coins. Let me go down here. I think maybe it wasn't this piece I was thinking of. Daily Bitcoin price. Sorry, guys. 1 second here. It's got to be here. Maybe I was thinking of a different piece. I thought there was a section about altcoins, but maybe I didn't end up including that in this video. I sincerely apologize. I'm all about unprofessionalism in this video. I got a panting dog. I'm talking about Halloween in November, and then I don't have my piece prepared properly at the end of the video here. Womp womp. I love you, though. Sorry about that. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching. I am not a financial advisor, My pet peeve knows that. You heavy-breathing dog, you, I love you. Do not buy or sell anything, because if anything that I say are right, that would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo!